Saints Row. Whether to laugh or cry, it's here. There is more content in an empty envelope than in this game. And what saddens me is that the price tag is over 70 euros, in Estonia at least.
No! God, please, no! No!
And trust me, you will get a lot more from your local gas station Prostitute. There are a few things that really made me laugh, but all of them were induced by my own creativity, especially in character creation. Making an oily transgender bodybuilder. His voice and granny-like movements make him stand out in every scene. Truthfully, first couple of hours, I laughed my ass off, especially in cutscenes. His hair resembled 3D plastic printout that never moved or reacted to the environment. His tits poke out in many cutscenes through his hand, and his oily face reminded me of every Sylvester Stallone movie made in 80s and 90s. The story is about the boss starting a criminal empire, since he or she was let go from the previous employment, let's say. And since electrical bills are going up everywhere, and people still keep paying them, they just bend the knee and let almighty corporations stick their money-hungry Johnson between your butt cheeks. Thus, you need to find other endeavors to make ends meet. So you start your criminal empire. The game consists of lifeless and boring environments, accompanied by generic characters, but still offering many flashy scenes about your earnings, unlocks and purchases. I actually love this part a lot. I like flashy. The gameplay itself is a lot like Goat Simulator, but with less content. You can do a lot of stuff in this open world, but sadly without the satisfaction of actually accomplishing anything. And knowing this, especially that completing the Platinum Trophy takes about 60 hours, it feels frustrating. And it makes me cringe a bit, because those 60 hours give you much more fulfillment in Dying Light 2, every Far Cry or Elder Scrolls. Those actually lead you towards fulfillment and entertainment. Starting hours in Saints Row actually are awesome, and all of it because of glitches and the ridiculousness overall. It is quite funny, especially if you drive around with your motorcycle, crossing every mountain and never falling off. But the moistness here dries out quickly. Before you know it, you grind the same missions all over again. Most of them are quite on rails. It's especially frustrating since this is an open world game, and that totally diminishes the openness point overall. You're always put into situations that happen around you, but you have no control over what's happening. Only thing you can do is shoot. Cars you sit in are invincible, but cars you shoot at take only 2 bullets to explode. And they have blue health bars. What's up with that? Blue is for your own team usually. They should be red. It's stupidity for me at least. And of course, if you don't shoot them, they will drive off the road and explode anyway, so what's the point? They are like kamikaze pilots that only hunt tumbleweed. But that over-the-topness and ridiculousness actually give this game somewhat comic relief. But still, it's a bit sad that title in 2022 has disappointed everyone once again. And what really adds insult to injury is the fact that it kind of ruins the Saints Row brand. I can never put this game on my shelf right next to the previous entries. I wouldn't feel happy about it, let me tell you this. Do you remember Agents of Mayhem, released in 2017? This was set in parallel universe of Saints Row, and that game should have been the bar to beat. So, I give Saints Row 4 out of 10.
And may God have mercy on your soul.
So if you like something that doesn't require brains or skills, then this is your game.